Good day, everyone. Alice here from Sophie Financial Network. Today is August 23rd, 2023. Here is another daily analysis. Okay, let's go to the chart because we have such an interesting day today. So we need to just get into the chart and see what chart tells us. S&P 500, pretty nice uptick today. Market just carved out pretty sharply to the upside. So look at the candle. Candle is kind of like a Maribuzo candle, no lower shadow, just a straight buyers uh, hiking up this to the upside. And right now, just getting into this supply area, which is pretty important level. And this is kind of like SMA 20 as well. Market is getting close to my level, which is a 44, 44, 54. That's the level. Actually, the level was kind of like a lower 44, let's say 50. That was my level for a reaction. But seems like Nvidia earning just boost up the market pretty sharply, especially after hours. So when I see this type of movement, I should say we can stretch up a little bit and we can just flirting around with this area. But when we are done with this bullish momentum, which I think we are pretty close to this bullish momentum, we can just move to the downside and roll over. So again, I'm just looking for kind of like a rollover from this area, or even it can stretch up to here. Don't get me wrong, but based on the timing, I'm just looking for this period of time. To August 21st to September the 3rd. And then we can see kind of like we can make a decision if market wants to break out to the upside or it wants to just going down for a lower low. So we will see how it goes. Right now, I'm just looking for kind of like I'm sitting on the side and looking for how market is going to react to this level. Basically, we got a stochastic reversal on Friday. We went to the long position, nicely took profit. All profits just I took nicely today. And I'm going to talk about the Nvidia short position because lots of you I know you have got a question. But all in all, I'm just looking for this pattern as like a kind of like a decisive topping formation. And probably we will have another topping here, and the lower low is coming for a market, and that could shake out lots of investors. So the next low, I think it would be very, very volatile. It would be very, very deep for some investors and traders. It's going to shake out lots of people outside of the market. And right now, I'm just working on a forecast for 2024. If you haven't seen my forecast for 2023, make sure watch the video. I'm just going to put a link up there here. So make sure this link, watch this link. I talked about the bull market in 2023, and everyone was kind of like a hated the market at the beginning of this year. Just imagine we just went down all the way to I think 35,000 for S&P 500 in October, and we went into this consolidation phase. And just in December, January, we were getting this hammer on the this shooting a star on top. Market just went down here, and this is just a December consolidation. And just put yourself in that position that this bearish consolidation is forming, and lots of people are just hated the market at that time. And when you're coming with a forecast about the bullish year for 2023, and all my subscribers, my private subscribers, we just heavily bought lots of stocks. One of them was Meta, one of them Microsoft. We didn't get a chance, unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to buy Apple. That's what one of my kind of like a regret, but we will get into it. But just put yourself in that situation that you're forecasting for a bull market in 2023, especially bull market after March 2023. And fair enough, we have this volatile period. This bear flag fell to the downside. We take out this pivotal point, coming back down, double test this demand area, and this is a March bottom. And look what happened to the market after that. So market just going all the way up until July. And this is too far, too fast, more than my expectation, but I was right in a cycle wise. And to be honest, I keep my holding. I just rebalancing my portfolio time to time. Right now, I'm rebalancing a lot for my private investors and traders. Right now, we are just getting into this bearish momentum. We talked about this bearish momentum. We warned everyone, even in free channel. Like I told everyone, hey, we should be careful. Even if you're a long-term investor, you should be careful, and probably hedging um, strategy is going to be a good enough in this period of time. And right now we are just getting a bounce from this bearish momentum. So this is going to be a bearish momentum. This is going to be A wave, and the B wave is coming here. Probably B wave can stretch out to 4,500 to 45.43. And then after that, I'm not sure if market can stretch up more. And potentially for the August 21st again to September the 3rd, we can see a market just shaking out. Lots of people who got into this and they thought that, okay, bear market is over. I mean, like this correction is over, and then shake out all those people and getting back to the bearish momentum probably by October. So the time period I'm just looking for is second half of September until first half of October. We can see a next bottom for the market, and this would be great buying opportunity for lots of investors and traders. I'm just looking for that one. So still, I'm just sitting on the side just to do very, very short-term trades, probably with the low position, low lot position, and I try to keep my investment as is, just because I know that next move is going to be very, very sharp, and it's going to, I should say, it's going to just surprise everyone. Everyone just looking for a crash, but crash doesn't happen. But I think the deeper correction, still deeper correction is on their way, and we should just be careful about that, and we should take advantage of that. So right now, market just went up. Volume today was pretty light. Like even after hours with the earning with Nvidia, volume for SPY was just let me double check, 58 million. So 58 million, 2%, almost 2% for S&P 500 after hours. It just tells me that institution just sitting on the side, and they're just making lots of people buyer. And then we can see kind of like a rollover is happening, especially when you're just getting into this a nice supply area. So just be careful, folks. Next 2-3 days, it's going to be just the top information probably for the market, or next week. Moving on to Nasdaq, which was kind of like mover for today, but Nasdaq is getting to my short position. So Nasdaq, we got long here. Pretty fantastic trade. I should say in 4 days, we got all the way up to TP4. So we just close our position. I'm getting back to the short position, to be honest. And I just send a signal to my subscribers. If you're not in my subscription, in my channel, make sure go to Sophie Financial platform, Sophie Financial Network. It is in a Telegram platform, and you can just take advantage. It's going to be free for all. So you're just getting into this. That's what I call a danger zone again, 21st August to the September the 3rd. And this can go down or can shake out the market pretty nicely. So I'm just looking for a rollover here happens. And if we take out this, we can go for the first target is going to be 14,200. For the second target is going to be 13,500. So the next short setup is coming. Again, this is not a forecast. This is kind of like analysis that I'm just looking for. As you see here, risk to reward for the short position right now is kind of like favorable, especially when you have like a 250 points for the stop loss, and then we have such this target as a reward. So just the risk to reward is favorable. So that's why I'm just getting into the short position right now. And probably next week we will get to the targets. Moving on to US 30, which is Dow Jones. So Dow just forming up another bullish, another bearish consolidation here, which I think it's gonna fail to the upside. And this upside move can be kind of like a short. We're getting to this breakout level seen of prime. somewhere around 34,000 to 35,000, 34,900 to 35,000. That's going to be the area that I'm looking for as like just a dead cat bounce and then getting back up, back down here to 33,000. The worst scenario could be kind of like a Dow just breaking out this pivot, this trend line, and everyone just getting bearish, and this one can spike down to 32,000 to 33,000. Again, I'm not forecasting. I'm just expecting if Dow is getting aggressive, we can take out this pivotal point, which I don't think that's going to happen because this wide range bar and also this consolidation is a weekly consolidation. So any move to the upside can be a back test to here, probably deeper test as an ABC corrective move for the next move to the upside. So we will see how it goes for the Dow. Moving on to some individual names, starting with yield. Yield coming down today pretty sharply, actually. And that's kind of like a release for gold and treasuries, which we will get in a bit. But we had a fantastic move for treasuries. So this tells me that yield is going to just roll over. And people just thinking of Powell probably is going to just make a dovish statements in Jackson Hole Symposium, which is going to be end of this week. And on Friday and Saturday, they're going to just start the symposium. So probably Powell will just talking about the interest rate or kind of like a signaling for a pause at least. I'm not sure if they're going to pivot this year, but they will do next year. That's my expectation. But for a pause, that would be kind of like a relief for the market, or market is just getting scared just because here is the treasury, and treasury just to hike up pretty nicely. Look at the gap, and this is another demand area just made by today. So any pullback could be a nice buying opportunity for treasuries. I believe TLT bottom. So this double bottom formation is just formed right now. And for now, TLT just forming pretty decisive bottom here. So this can move up all the way up to $100. And we will see how it's going to react, because if it reacts to $100 to the upside, any pullback could be a buying opportunity. But if it goes to $100, let's say 99, and then just coming down again, back test to this area, so probably that's going to be on the process of the bottom information. Still, just looking for more information from TLT, but today was marvelous move, fantastically reacted to this technical level. This coming along with gold. So gold just pretty nicely going up. This is, I think, the multi-week bottom just nailed last week, so on Friday. And this triangle, if it goes above this, that's going to be pretty repeat to the upside, and gold can hit new all-time high, which I'm expecting this September, October could be very, very bullish for gold and precious metals market, especially silver as well. So we'll see how it goes. Crude just coming down to backtest this dynamic trend line and nicely reacted up. So I think crude just to hit the bottom for now, and we should see how it's going to react, and probably crude just getting some kind of like a sideways range here for long term. And I mean long term, well, basically I'm just talking about a week, but for the long term, I'm just looking for kind of like a upside target for $91 to $96, and we can see this happens probably by end of this year. So for the next probably a week or two, we should see crude is just doing the sideways, but after September, I should say crude is getting back to the bullish momentum. VIX coming down sharply as stock market is going up. VIX is coming down, and I think the next buying opportunity for VIX is coming down the road. Dixie just a sell-off here, so Dixie nicely reacted to this trend line. It just went up and coming down with this shooting star on the top. If we get a confirmation tomorrow, so Dixie can hit, I think, below 100 level again. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to the magma indicator. So magma is coming back up and nicely going up, but tested this SMA 20. Right now it's 182 after hours because NVIDIA, Microsoft, Google, they're just retracing back up nicely. And magma is just a dead cat bounce. I think it's going to go lower for September, October. That's going to be kind of like a low opportunity. Apple nicely gapped up. So Apple goes up. It was kind of like a long here, but didn't work out. It just went down and then coming back up. So Apple can go to the first level, which is 182, which is what I was waiting last week, and 186 here. So still can have like a 1 or 2 upside target, and then we can see a rollover back down to this area. So Apple can go to 150 to 160. That's going to be great buying opportunity, which happens probably in October. Amazon, $1.27 up. Look at the aftermarket. Aftermarket Amazon just go another. So everything goes up aftermarket. So it's pretty nice to see how market sentiment changes, especially just for Nvidia earning. Amazon just hiking up nicely. So there's nothing wrong with chart yet. Meta just going up. This is kind of like a forming another H pattern, if you ask me. So aftermarket it goes up higher as well, 298 right now, but we'll see if it's going to last for a day or two. Microsoft, a pretty nice surge to the upside, a $4.54 aftermarket, just trading 332, and this can just stretch up a bit, but tomorrow, or I should say on Friday, we should see kind of like a rollover for Microsoft happening as well. So Google pretty nicely surging to the upside. Google, compared to the other one, this one is doing fantastic. So this is a nice bull flag, which triggers to the upside, but reacted to this level. If it gets above 133, 134, it's going to just repeat to 150 for Google. So we will see how it goes with that one. I heavily invested in Google when everyone just hated around here, and right now see the fruits on the top. Netflix just a surging to the upside after hours, just a bit on higher, but look at the rejection. So rejection from this supply area. Tesla $3.67 cents upside. So Tesla had a downtick yesterday, but today just went up again. So Tesla is kind of like could be a leader for us, especially for the downside move. Moving on to the semiconductor, which was a rocket star today, Nvidia, SMH, nice surge to the upside. Tomorrow we can see SMH gapped up here just because right now it's trading at 155, 160. So if you see a gap up here and then coming down, that would be kind of like a failed move to the upside, and this can roll over to the downside. I'm not expecting this happens tomorrow, but if that happens, that would be interesting. SOX, $10 up. After market, it goes higher. Right now, just the trading at 508. TSM, the same, just a $1.98 to the upside, but after market, it goes another $2. AMD, which was kind of like interesting, it goes above like 111 after hours, but AMD still chart is weak, so any bounce could be a sell. Nvidia just ripping up to the upside. And I just want to tell you something. Nvidia here is the chart. So after hours, it went up all the way to 517, but roll over after that. So it goes down. So if you see tomorrow, Nvidia just open up sub $500 and then tackle to the 500, coming back down, that would be great shorting opportunity. A short market, Nvidia before earning announcement, and right now, obviously, I'm underwater, but my stop loss because of earning, it was like a based on the daily close. So I put like a stop loss here. Let me just put my stop loss here for tomorrow. We can reference it. It's 185, 485. So my stop loss is at 485. And right now it's just above my stop loss. So this is based on the daily close. If tomorrow Nvidia goes below 485, that means I'm not going to close that position. I keep that position. Still, I would be underwater, but I just think that that was kind of like a stop hunting for lots of people, and Nvidia is tracking to the downside, and we will see how it goes. Texas Instrument, $2 72 cents to the upside. Look at the candles. The candle was pretty strong. So this bearish consolidation, probably it's just failing to the upside. And we can see Texas Instrument again getting back to 178 to 180. And we will see how it goes. Lamb Research, a nice surge to the upside today, just $11.27. After market, it goes to 690. Moving on to the financials, XLF. So this is a spider of financials, nicely reacted this level. So we were waiting for this pivotal point, even here or even here, just getting back to the upside. And this is a nice corrective movement for the financials. I know lots of people are saying this trend is broken. I'm not saying this is gonna be a right trend. So this is wrong. So we should just rely on this. And as you see here, so we are just getting close to this and we are just rolling over to the top. So right now, financial is doing better compared to the last 2 weeks. Right now, I'm just looking for more upside for financials. KBE 51 cents to the upside, KRA 56 cents to the upside. This one is getting to this demand area. JP Morgan 99 cents to the upside. Goldman Sachs $3.54. So Goldman, I think, nailed the bottom. So this is going to be a leapfrog pattern. Nice surge to the upside, fail to the downside, and this hammer probably that's going to be just the beginning of the new rally to the upside. Bank of America, nice doji bar here at the bottom. So we'll see how it goes. Wells Fargo, nice hammer on the bottom, getting into this gap, this white range bar. So nice reaction to there. Moving on to GoldMiners, which is my favorite sector. I know it was kind of like a harmful, especially last 2-3 months, but this I think nailed the bottom, and this bottom has been formed. Still, we need to get more information from this. But GDX, if it goes above $30 to $31, I should say any pullback to 29 could be a nice buying opportunity for the next move. So we will see more upside move from this sector, especially on September, in October and November, especially. So precious metals, gold miners, I think they're at the very, very decisive pivotal point. GDXJ, just a nice gap up, buyer's pressure, just stretching up above SMA 20. That's a good sign. AEM, Agnico Eagle, getting to SMA 20, this demand, this supply area breakout level to the downside, and this just closing right at 47.90. But I think more consolidation can spike up to here to 50 to 53. Newmont, nice surge to the upside, reacted to this nice pivotal point here. So is it going to be the same thing? I don't know. But if it goes above 43, Newmont can get doubled. You can't believe that Newmont can get doubled from this level in 6 months. Franco-Nevada, nice surge to the upside. And we just got into this last week with our subscribers. And look what happened. So pretty nice surge to the upside. This is one of the best among the other ones. Gold Barrick, 27 cents. To the upside. Right now, it's just getting back to this white range bar. More consolidation can fail this QM pattern, because this QM pattern, we just getting back above this head and shoulder. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to the energy sector, XLE. As you see, crude just went down and then coming back up. This is a good indication that energy stocks are following up with crude. So we got into this white range bar, nicely reacting to this level. If it goes above this, we can head to $90 to $92. So we will see how it goes with XLE. But nice candle though. XOP, a nice dragonfly doji at this corrective move, right at this white range bar. OIH $3.12 up, good price action. Exxon 95 cents down. But look at the candle. Candle is hammer and just recaptured again this this breakout level. The CVX, Chevron 21 cents to the upside, not a bad candle. Oxy $1.09 down, but look at the hammer. This hammer goes to this white range bar, middle of this, retracing back up nicely. rig just getting into this demand area. Look at that. So this is a breakout level, and just back test, nicely surged to the upside. We have this. I didn't, to be honest, look at this stock today. Unfortunately, if I saw this one, I would get to long position, but unfortunately I didn't. So forgive me, folks. I think that's all for today. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.